These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Streets back open in Gilbert after a deadly crash early this morning. Police say the intersection of Williamsfield and Recker was closed just after 2 a.m. following a crash involving two cars. One person pronounced dead there at the scene. Officers are still working to learn what led up to this. It's the second deadly wreck in the East Valley just this morning. An hour earlier, a woman was killed in a two-car crash near Chrisman and University. Police tell us impairment may have been a factor. Annie Anderson in court this morning pleading not guilty to multiple felonies in the death of baby Skylar. Anderson is the Washington State woman accused of leaving her baby inside a bathroom at Sky Harbor in 2005. That child later found dead. ABC15 investigators staying on top of this for years, working to learn more about this developing story. And just moments ago, ABC15 learning about an investigation leading to a massive crime operation being shut down in the valley. Phoenix Police Department and Maricopa County Attorney's Office telling ABC15 led to the recovery of hundreds of thousands of dollars in stolen property. ABC15 following up on the arrest of several Valley educators in recent weeks, all accused of sexual misconduct involving students. ABC15 is continuing to dive deeper into the process that employs those educators and the qualifications needed to be around students. The Arizona Department of Education handles the certification of all public school teachers and employees on those campuses. Every employee must go through a criminal background check. They also have to get a fingerprint clearance to work with students.
We also have a lot of checks and balances to make sure that we're checking to make sure that the right people are in the classroom. And Arizona desperately needs great educators with kids. Unfortunately, as you know, there are things that happen and we can't always control the things that are happening that shouldn't be happening with our kids.
Worth noting, charter and private school teachers are not required to be certified, though some schools may ask for it. Ahead at 6, we'll break down the number of educator certifications or lack thereof that have been flagged and investigated. Health experts sounding the alarm as victims of fake Botox scams report dangerous side effects. FDA says at least 19 women across 9 states have reported harmful reactions after getting what they believed were Botox treatments. Agency says the women actually received counterfeit versions of the drug from unlicensed or untrained people. If you're planning on getting injections, it's important to do your research first.
Research on where you're going, who's doing it, and you want to know their experience in giving these products. You can also search the provider doing the injections by searching their name and going to something like Health Grades or the state's medical board to look for infractions or other issues.
Common side effects from the procedure include redness and a mild headache. If you see more serious reactions, including difficulty breathing, weakness, or even facial paralysis, seek medical help immediately. In our Impact Earth report, longer and hotter summers are leading to a record number of heat injuries around the nation. CDC announcing record heat in parts of the U.S. led to a record number of heat-related emergencies, ranging from severe sunburn to heat cramps and even heat stroke. All told, heat injuries accounted for 20% more emergency room visits than in the previous 5 years. Worsening climate change is expected to cause more frequent episodes of extreme heat in the future. Some new threads for the Phoenix Mercury, and tell us if these look familiar. The team's new Rebel Edition jersey is inspired by the ultra-popular Valley alternate that the Suns wore during their 2021 finals run and those world-famous Arizona sunsets. The Mercury also unveiling a matching court, the first ever season-long alternate court in WNBA history. New hardwood and new jerseys will debut at the Mercury home opener on May 25th.
Cloudy skies across Arizona today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. All that cloud coverage coming in out ahead of this next low that'll be moving in tomorrow. Now, it's going to be pretty dry once it gets to Arizona, so we're not expecting any chances for rain or snow. Just some breezes as it passes through tomorrow and a slight drop in temperatures as we head into Saturday. But winds again picking up with this, so tomorrow will start pretty light, but throughout the afternoon, breezes across the high country, across eastern and southeastern Arizona, and even late in the day, a few breezes picking up in Phoenix. 10 to 15 mile per hour winds, gusts near 20 here across the Phoenix metro area. It's going to be a great day, though. Our sunshine will return. 67 at 6 a.m. tomorrow, 88 at noon, and mid-90s throughout the afternoon forecast here in Phoenix. 96 for our high tomorrow at Sky Harbor. Will drop to 94 Saturday, and then high pressure returns and temperatures heat back up. We're looking at upper 90s 30s Sunday and Monday before the next big drop toward the middle to end of next week.